which is how I heard about this event. And I'm here standing in solidarity with you and all who are struggling for Palestinian freedom. And as an educator, I feel that it's my responsibility to educate about this struggle. And so I have a position at a university in which I have a platform. And I feel that it is urgently my responsibility to share resources to help people understand where this struggle arose from, the history, and so that it's not just the mainstream media and the pro-Israel narratives that people are hearing. Because there's a lot of that. There's already a lot of that out there. So there is a ton of work to do for educators. Unfortunately, a few of us in my labor leadership in my union sent out an email with some resources in it and are now being subject to harassment, attacks, attempts to get us fired by Zionists. Yes, full-time faculty members. Boo. Boo.
PSU.
Yes. They've sent letters to the president of PSU naming us individually and asking us to be reprimanded. They've threatened to call the police on my co-chair, who has a 2-week-old baby at home. Yeah, so this is the kind of thing that's at stake inside of our labor unions. Another unfortunate thing that's happening is that when we reached out to the full-time faculty, they declined, so far they have declined to sign on to a solidarity statement with us, standing up for the contingent workers who do the same work that they do, but with no job protections. Even though we have a labor union, our labor union doesn't have very firm protections for these jobs because we are hired class to class. And what that means is that they can simply cancel your class and then you do not have a job anymore. So even though we are protected by our labor union, and we do have support from AFT, from our state federation, and we do have support from many full-time faculty. So I'm not trying to throw the full-time faculty under the bus here. A vocal and shitty minority of people is using this as an opportunity to come after us. And the reason that I'm talking about this at New Seasons Labor Union is because I'm here because I see all of our struggles as connected, and I would never, ever do that to anybody in our struggle. Never. We need to stand up for each other, to save each other's jobs. We need to stand in solidarity with each other under all circumstances to protect our fellow workers on the job.
Yes.
Yep.
And what's at risk is not just our jobs. This is a genocide. This is not something that you can sit out. So when we went to ask for solidarity from some of our colleagues, and we were asked, I don't understand what this has to do with me. I understand what this has to do with me. We are Americans, so first of all, we are complicit in this. And there are two choices. In the labor movement, we like to ask, which side are you on? There are only two. That is it.
That's it.
And so you get to choose. Which side are you on? Are you going to side with your conservative colleagues, and are you going to let your labor union get run over by a bunch of loud bigots? Or are you going to stand up for what's right and say, no, I actually don't care if I get fucking fired. Fire me, because I don't want to work at an institution that will not stand up for this.
Yes!
And we also like to talk about solidarity. Solidarity does not come without risk. There is no solidarity light. You either have it or you don't. That's it. So I want to ask you, which side are you on? Are you in solidarity with the Palestinians?
Yes!
Are you in solidarity with the New Seasons labor union workers?
Yes!
I want you to repeat after me. No war but class war. No war but class war. No war but class war. Class war now.
No war but class war.
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 Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now.
Thank you.
What was your name again?
Erica Thomas.
Thank you, Erica.
Yeah.
Really great.